All right, what's up, hustlers? I'm about to give y'all another BTS behind the scenes from another meeting. I think yesterday's went well, so we're gonna do it again. All right, so you want to go over the nonprofit play first, or you want to go over just how this is all gonna work first?
Let's go over how it's gonna work, and then
All right.
just probably provide clarity to be able to speak to the nonprofit.
So we got MCee services. It's at the back of this. We got base rate of $650 for 4 hours. We got $850 for
What numbers you looking at?
the back for MC only. 6 hours. We got $1250 for 8 hours. I gotta look at this and make it.
Wait a minute. Where you getting the hours at? There's no way you getting it.
Look into it. Look in
Oh,
the
never mind.
in the
I
details.
see it.
Right, so we might have to make this. There's other differentiators, but that's our main differentiator. Is if it's hours plus whatever, we can adjust the rate accordingly, right? So that's the first thing. Then we have event coordinator at 4,600, 650, 4,650. That is planning. Damn, I gotta add this time up. I'll have to add this time up to figure out what the differentiators. I'm gonna just call this 3. I'm gonna just call this 15 hours. We gotta do the exact math. Then we have 8,650 to 8, 16, 20, 24. 30. I don't know what this 24 is. Day of league coordination. We talked about that, didn't we?
I don't think it should be 24. I think that might be 12 because, or not 12, or however many hours the event is.
Yeah, that's an additional 6. So let's put 36 hours. I'm gonna just
round it, or
yeah, I'm gonna just try to ballpark us, and then we have 12,650. That is 24, 48, 50. Let's just put 60 hours. We can adjust these hours, but this is kind of what we're using to gauge. That includes like our manpower, so the videographer's time, the editing time, all of that stuff's included in here. Here, this is what do I call them? Admin only, right? This one here is admin, is plus outreach. Like we looking for we're actively trying to go out and do everything but fundraise. Like we are you don't got to worry about finding the balloon person, the chairs. We're gonna find everything. Here we just managing for her.
All right, and you're saying admin plus outreach?
So yeah, so it's always gonna be everything above, theoretically, right? And this is
for plus visual purposes. Give me a little line with a little arrow up and down in the middle. Yeah, thank y'all.
Right. The last one is plus media. Now, she could say we only want this and this, which would give us this price. So it's kind of like a plus. But if she wants media, this is the additional, right? So cool. We want to start to live here. We want to do less of this and more of that. Just sheer numbers wise. You're still going to get to do that, meaning we want to take over the events that we're a part of and try to like get a budget and execute on them things, because right now, what's next is our team, and we got a project manager, which will be Danye. We got an MC, which is you. I should have put you first, but and then I don't know what my role is, but we got to give a title to it to put inside. So whatever, and you can ask chat, whatever, if an event coordinator had 4 positions, what would they, 4 or 5 positions, what would be the most important position to fill? So I'll fill something, and Blair fills something, but we got to fill out that team, right? I could be the media coordinator. Oh, I can't use MCee, huh? I could be the media coordinator. We don't have to list out the individual contractors that we'll use for the services. And then that'll be Stan, and then whatever else we need.
An operational lead. That's what I was thinking about for you, but
ops or whatever ends up being, we can call it whatever, right? We can just say ops is Blair. Cool. All right. So now we got our core team for the pitch. We got our price points, but actively we know we want to start to transition ourselves into here. There may be something in here that we say we do want to do, we don't want to do, like small things like baby showers and all of that kind of stuff. Do we want to do that type of work? I would say no. I don't think it's enough money in that type of work, but that will be stuff that they will book you to MC, and if the budget matches, we got to at least come in here for event management. So that's our fee.
Right.
Plus whatever. Go ahead.
Hey, sir, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be done. I got my time. All right. So there's a piece in here that we aren't necessarily looking at, but we want to be in the corporate event planning game. There's a lot we can do here. There's a lot of other business opportunities, and there's a lot more that we can pull from our network in order to get it. So the beginning and opening slide is JM Events, right? We need a summary of JM Events, kind of what it is that we do and all of that kind of stuff. We don't necessarily need to give out a itemized list of services, but the summary, I think the summaries we got on the website are kind of cool because I guess we did do most of it, but it's talking like, we got everything you need. We got DJs, we got media people, we got everything you need, so you don't have to worry. That's what we want to, that's the experience that we want to provide. We're going to take on the admin, we're going to take in the media, we're going to take in even finding you moon bounces, DJs, whatever you want, we're going to take care of when it comes to doing this here, right? And so you can pick the tier that works for you. Here we going out to do some like extra stuff, like pulling outside of our network, and you got something very specific that you want done. You want us to go find something, you know what I'm saying? So once we get here, we're actively kind of damn near working inside of their thing for the event. I think that fits where we are right now. But we want to get into the media package, like flat out media. If we get into here, we get this add-on, and maybe it's just plus 4,000 or whatever the case is. If we get media, we win, because we can outsource the production. We can hire overseas editors. Two to three videographers would cost us $750. Overseas editor just to work on this for a month, like a project for a month worth of editing, it would be like $400 or $500. Half a month, $200. So we'll be in our expenses on this. Adding that $4,000 will be $1,000. And that's considering you're not doing any editing, you're not doing any looking at clips and trying to pull the final product together. You know what I mean? That's fully outsourcing the team to take care of that. Finding our local guys, using our videographer, and that's where the next piece is, or the last piece we're going to end with this is, we got to really sit down and put our list of guys together, our list of guys and girls to do whatever it's going to be. We got to figure out how to do. So this will be about page, and it's not in presentation order. Page 2, we should have headshots for everybody. We had an overview and summary. We may put that why, Johnny. Why Johnny May experience. That's kind of explaining the elevated experience and all of that kind of stuff, right? So slide 1, slide 2. Then we want to give her a slide that summarizes what we've gotten from her. So the conversation that we had, summarizing what we see for her event, how like an overview of what she's given us, a paraphrase, and then we want to put in the things that we're going to do to make it elevated. So we want to put those terms inside of that summary. So event summary. I guess I don't know. I put a button. That's slide 3. So no, 3, 4. 2, 3. Event summary, and then we'll get into. We're gonna start with these services, and then we'll end with these services. And I'm back and forth. We can do it either way. We can do it lowest to high, but I want to come out with what I would like to do first. Like, here's what we would love to do if you guys allow for the budget, and start with this, right? And be like, come out, we'll cover the media, we're going to do all of this, whatever, all of this stuff that's in this list, and we got to make it pretty. So then this would be 5. And then 6, if you just want MC services, like, here's, so we can work with you at whatever budget that you end up with. We would love to be here and grow with you, but we'll end with that.
Okay. And yes. This is for the
pitch deck.
Pitch deck. You said the first one is Johnny May Events.
Just the overview of the company.
Overview of the company. Over. Let me write it right here, so I ain't messing with my paper. Okay.
Then we're going to talk about why a Johnny May experience, what makes you great. This might have some testimonials. Let's get Stephanie to give you a testimonial. Let's get a testimonial from It's All Love, the Cat Center.
All by Friday?
Just send 3 messages when we done right here. I don't know. Whatever we want. If 1, 2, 3, we want to get some testimonials. So we can just put that off to the side of that same thing. Here's what people are saying, right? So testimonials. Then a summary from her of what it is that she kind of wants. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Then a team slide. So we say why, and then here's who's backing us up. These are going to be the people on your project, right? Diane, project manager. I'm the MC and coordinator. We got Stan with the media team and Blair with ops. Cool, right? The event summary comes next. Now we summarizing everything that we think she wants. some of the things we talked about, discussed, whatever she needs. We can pull the transcript up and go from chat. And then we're going to transition into the pitch. Now, I am comfortable enough to be able to pitch now. You can pitch it if you want to. We can go over it whichever way we depend. I know we on a time schedule. We behind actually in getting this over to her. So we can put it together. You gonna do the visuals, and then you can watch me pitch it and critique it and kind of go through, you know, kind of that presentation deal. I think that's the best way based on where we are right now. But I do want you to be in position to pitch by the time we all said and done.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely do some of it.
And chime in. Yeah, so maybe what we do is we get you through this, and then I'll pick up at the summary. So we'll give you the intro.
Put the deck together and maybe we can play around with it. Because, I mean, I have do stuff like this at my job.
Oh, well, then you can pitch it then.
Right.
Well, you're going to be comfortable with the money.
That part might trip me up into, I mean, I know we're going over it now. But when someone asks me, like, what I do or whatever, I always get stumped on, like, I feel like I don't know how to sell myself.
Yeah.
And I think that's the part where I get a
so
little finicky.
That's where I'm thinking, if I come and summarize what we've kind of gotten out of her, we can piggyback both of them off of each other, like 1, 2, and then let me take it into this conversation.
I think
here.
we should switch you and Blair name. I
That's
know
fine.
it really don't matter, but, you know, because when I'm talking to you, you know, my operational lead.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to look at chat to give specifically better titles too. Because ops media could fall under ops for all we care. But we got to figure out what those will be too. So, boom. So after you introduce your team, boom, 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 I'll take over and do the summary. And then I'll go into the packages that we have for her.
Okay.
All right. So what we need to do from here is we need to do the pitch deck. So what I suggest, based on the brand guys that we selected, the turquoise color, I'm going to take a picture too. Based on the turquoise color, we pull the background, get chat to give you just the background, just you as a person with that color on now, with the outfit color change. Put that as the backdrop, and then we use that as the backdrop, and we dice all this information in there. You can do it in Canva.
Okay.
Cool?
Cool.
Questions?
Kinda. Not really, because I know what we got to do, but I think that last part I kind of just like...
Which part?
Zoned out. I think the very last like couple sentences.
You
said the color,
so
change the color.
The pitch, remember you sent, we the 3 colors you sent, pink, gray, and turquoise.
It's turquoise yellow.
Yeah, that. So the turquoise color is what we decided. Mm-hmm. That's final. We ain't going back and forth. Cool. So we needed to just prompt chat to, hey, give me this. But I just want the background image so that I can get it. I want it high res. I'll walk you through it when we actually on a computer. Okay. So because that's also, we gonna take that and use it for this, and we gonna take it and use it right on the website. So we gonna get all of that done between tonight and tomorrow. We should be able to start and finish that, get it out of the way.
Okay, so for right now, pretty much the focus is finding the pitch deck, like our template that I want to use, and start inputting the information that we just talked about here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Priority. Cool?
Priority.
Pitch deck, done. 6 slides.
Whoa. Oh, because it's MCee only?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Take my time. See what y'all want to go next. I lied. I got 2 things. All right. I'm gonna go into. Maybe I can do this one quick. So, website wise, we're gonna have the jmevents.com. We're gonna have MCee services. Right, they can book you for to be an MCee, and then here we're gonna have a lead magnet. This is gonna be an elevated event checklist. So we're gonna create a checklist that they can download, and that lets us know that they're planning some type of event. So now we know that they're in a different bracket. So this is how we're going to separate our audience. You can book you can book me through this, and then we also have I left one out. We also have our, what do I call these people? Our community. The people who want to attend events. So this is like, my call to action here is don't miss another event. And that's the email list. So whenever you're promoting an event that you're a part of, it's like, listen, I'm the who's who on what to do, right? So you got to take that approach to it. So we want to use every chance we get, even if you don't say it verbally. If you giving your shout out, and just shout out off with, look, man, if you don't want to miss another event, you'll find a way to say it when you in character. Make sure you go to the link in bio and get on the email list, right? Cool. That's going to build our community of people to attend events that's going on, because that's a class. Then we have, when it comes to booking, which is these two are both booking, we want them to decide how. Boom. And I'm going to fix this now. That's actually what I meant to do. They can do an MC service or event planning. So this is a booking area. If they're looking at booking, what I'm going to give you, if you're interested in throwing events or booking me, I want you to get this checklist. So now, yes, it's going to talk about, one of the main things about having an elevated event is having an MC. But now we can go into the other services in there as a checklist. So I broke this down to Danye. I'm not going to go to it right now. We're going to it later. But basically, our lead magnet is a roadmap to work with us. That's what we want it to be. So book us to be an MC. That might be the first thing, the most important thing you have. You had nothing else. Make sure you got an MC. And then 4, 5, 6, or 2, 3, 4, 5 is all about things that will come with them booking an event planning service. So it's got to be written as a checklist to make them feel like, check it off. But we're really like, hey, this is what this is. This is why you need it. Here's how you can figure out what we can do for you if you want to incorporate it. So we got 4 things that lead to event planning. And it's basically walking them through the 3 packages and different things that you do. You got to have a budget, set your budget, all of that kind of stuff that we can do. So that is what we're going to build out your funnel. So homework is we got to create this elevated event checklist. And I don't know if we did it already. That might be the lead magnet I already generated. It's just been a minute, so I can't remember. All right, that's the end of this. Oh, fuck. I ain't take a picture. I can do all that again. All right. So, perfect. Got 9 minutes. The last piece to this entire puzzle. This my water? These been out here. It's like the same temperature. I had a cold one.
That's not mine.
It's all right. So we got the nonprofit pitch. They have a couple of programs. Girls Can Do Anything. Raising Kings. Around the world around the world. Right? What I'm doing is packaging up what we offer. So we offer business by way of apparel printing, business development, and we offer marketing, consulting. We offer girls can be firefighters too. which I think fits into what they got going on. So she's able to offer that as a book, as a reading of she's done up to 120 kids. I think that's what she said earlier. And then we're going to offer that as, the last thing was firefighter fire escape, which is a workshop, an activity workshop. So we can have like a field day of like different stations of things that they should think about and do to escape fire. So now she's able to do that with the group of kids in the auditorium setting as a program, right? Right now, what we're gonna be doing is turning all of this into programming.
Okay.
For nonprofits for youth. So basically, everything we talked about doing in the club, what we're now trying to do is make the kids' version available. So that also leaves us to wellness, and we could do all of this stuff: hiking.
That is so cool.
Camping.
So cool.
Floating. Now, what we want right now is we want their venue for the brunch, because I'm using this, just to be fully straight with you, I'm using this as an opportunity to see us fill a room. So now we're not trapped in the 30, 40 person mark. Let's try to go out and get 75 to 100 people. I was anticipating doing that for the conference, but let's do it right now. And then if we get that venue, they got a outside like this, no top but grass, patio, grill, they got all of that. So we could do the brunch and turn the brunch into a jam session happy hour. That'll give you the opportunity to invite your line dancing. We can do a 25, they can come hang out, mix with us. If they don't have business interest, they don't have to show up in the morning. But remember how we was talking about we don't want to have, the mixer can be free. The mixer can be donation based. So
Are
now
we on Wellness Day? I just feel like I thought I was following you and you just skipped somewhere.
No, we on brunch.
Okay.
Wellness Day is happening.
Okay.
This is
but
brunch. This is moving from everybody eats.
Okay.
Instead of doing a brunch there, bringing it here, letting her cater it though.
Yeah.
They got a kitchen. They got a huge indoor space. They got an outdoor space that we can take and turn into a mixer after. Let everybody in. So if there's people inside of the line dancing community that have businesses and want to do business, then you can invite them, and then the rest of them who don't or are busy, they can just show up to the mixer. Thoughts?
I need to find like servers on staff or people that I can like train up just in case Stephanie Kitchen.
We gonna fix that. Don't worry about that. We gonna make sure we straight.
Okay.
Some stuff is out of our control. Cool. So we're gonna package that. What we want is their event space. So we want to say, hey, we want to use this event space. What we're gonna do is you can pick from our list of things. It's more because we got other people too, but you can pick from our list of things, and we'll do it with your kids in exchange. So now you talk about bigger venue, cost, all of that stuff. Let's just negate it. They do a summer camp. It's a around the world summer camp. We can just pitch them all of this. We can do whatever they want. Teach them how to live. We can call camping. Teach them how to living like the Native Americans. I don't know. We can figure out all of that stuff if the opportunity's there. But we can say, here's all of the things that we can provide in exchange. Pick one and let us get the event date. That's the first step. Step 2 is...
Can you put... like in a circle somewhere, just put Queen, Kwenn.
What about her?
She does a lot of work with. She does a lot of work.
They looking for a program coordinator for the summer.
Maybe because school gonna be out for her, so she might need something for the summer. But
well, they looking. Cause my best friend is an assistant principal in Philly. She like, because she just moved to assistant principal, so she don't got free summers no more. So if that's something she's looking for, I know that they looking forward to run this program now.
Okay.
So you can ask her if it's interested. But I want to finish because we got a minute. Right. All right. So long term, what we want to get to is say, look, we have, as of now, we don't have no interest in nonprofit stuff. I've already done this in partnership with a nonprofit. They gave me $10K to get the equipment to run programs for the kids. I ran 2 programs for the kids. They stole my program. Right? So I'm like, cool. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the politics. But if you can go out and find, based on all of this stuff we have here, if we can add into what you guys have going on, you guys can go find grants specifically for our stuff. Let's figure out what the split is. Y'all take y'all cut. Y'all give us an operational budget, and we'll make whatever we need to make happen to honor the production of it. So this is like phase 2 right here. This is where we want to be, because if they can find grants and we can just do what we're doing for kids, now, we already doing it for adults. We do it for adults so we don't have to do it for kids. So we do it for adults so we can do it for free for kids. But if we have grant money to do it for kids, then we got the ability to do what we need. Mm-hmm. Everything makes sense?
Yes. To be continued.
That was a great one.
It was.